Some world leaders are like pillars of strength, shielding their countries from the whirlwind of geopolitical difficulties and security threats. We're about to go on an exciting adventure into the halls of power, where mystery and vigilance dance in a tango of unrivaled secrecy, and you'll get to hear the mysterious stories of some of the world's most heavily guarded leaders. Get ready for a fascinating adventure as we go deep into the world of people who carry the burden of countries. But before starting, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And now, let's get started. 8. Recep Tayyip Erdogan. When it comes to modern leaders, few are as well protected as Turkey's mysterious Recep Tayyip Erdogan. A shadowy man, cloaked in secret and guarded by an army of alert agents, he glides through life under an impenetrable network of security. From the crowded streets of Istanbul to the stately halls of the presidential palace in Ankara, Erdogan's every move is meticulously planned out. Like a finely tuned machine, his security detail is always on the job, protecting him from harm with the latest gadgets, armored cars, and a large force of armed guards. Interestingly, this extraordinary level of security mirrors the unstable political environment that Erdogan must constantly negotiate. The president's unwavering dedication to public appearances demonstrates both his drive and fragility as he presses on in the face of potential threats, despite his divisive effect. While he maintains a tight grip on power, Erdogan's life is paradoxical due to the uncertainties that surround his contentious reign. An intriguing contradiction of sturdiness and vulnerability, he personifies the ambiguous nature of leadership and prompts us to consider the troubled environment in which he lives. 7. Narendra Damodar Modi. India's leader, Narendra Damodar Modi, is one of the world's best protected heads of state. An elaborate web of top-tier security agents surrounds him like an impregnable fortress. His bodyguards are among the best and brightest in the country, with many of them having served in the Prime Minister's Special Protection Group, SPG. These state protectors have access to an arsenal that combines the best of modern technology with tried-and-true methods. They have cutting-edge surveillance technology and weaponry that are both sleek and powerful, leaving no space for error. Snipers keep a steady gaze out for any potential danger, ready to eliminate it from a safe distance. Bulletproof cars, armored convoys, and encrypted communication systems are all part of the Prime Minister's security detail. Countless hours are spent preparing, assessing risks, and running simulations to be ready for any kind of attack. Still, there is a fine line between protecting the leader and isolating him, as the leader represents the nation's power and its future. His goal for the country will prosper no matter what obstacles he faces because he is backed by unwavering guards. 6. Mamady Doumbouya. Mamady Doumbouya is a mysterious figure, even by the standards of presidents who are subject to extreme security. His security measures have reached unprecedented heights, prompting the question of whether it is fear or foresight that motivates him to take them. Doumbouya's security team is impressive, with members hailing from the highest echelons of military and intelligence. They have state-of-the-art armament that combines conventional firepower with cutting-edge technology to effectively ward off any enemy. Those who serve proudly wear bulletproof vests emblazoned with their country's flag. However, the scope of his protection goes well beyond the abilities of human watchmen. He travels through town in an armored caravan, followed by a bodyguard of masked bodyguards. These vehicles, thanks to their armored construction and cutting-edge defenses, appear to be unstoppable. 5. Mohammed bin Salman AlSaud. Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman AlSaud is one of the most mysterious and closely guarded leaders in recent history. His bodyguards are a mysterious but potent group, including elements of the Royal Guard, Special Forces, and intelligence services. Their armory is stocked to the brim with cutting-edge weaponry, from precision rifles to cutting-edge electronic countermeasures, and their attire is as cutting-edge. The Crown Prince is surrounded by an invincible convoy of vehicles whenever he leaves the palace grounds. The Mercedes-Benz S600 Guard, for example, is both stealthy and intimidating because of its armor plating and bulletproof windows. An army of GMC Yukons and Chevrolet Suburbans outfitted to withstand any attack makes a formidable mobile stronghold. The Crown Prince's protection within the fortified bounds of his domain is ensured by a comprehensive network of cutting-edge CCTV systems and facial recognition technologies. 4. Xi Jinping. In China, Xi Jinping is the top dog. He is the most prominent figure in his country and one of the most influential people in the world. Reports suggest he has dodged at least 6 attempts on his life, making him understandably wary of his security. He has one of the most heavily guarded motorcades of any president in the world, consisting of armored cars, buses, and vans. The Chinese leader rides in the equivalent of a Rolls-Royce for the country, a Hongqi and 701. The automobile was built locally in China with armor plating to conceal its capabilities. It undoubtedly has a defense system and communication links to summon aid, which is not too far away. He has survived so many murder attempts because the Chinese are efficient, despite their reputation for excellence. 3. Kim Jong-un. The North Korean leader, Kim Jong-un, is accompanied at all times by a team of highly trained bodyguards, numbering around 12. While he is not the only world leader to have a large security detail, Kim Jong-un's bodyguards made headlines recently when they raced alongside his car at an international conference, providing an entertaining spectacle for onlookers. The vehicle itself is an armored Mercedes-Benz S600, making it functionally equivalent to a tank. The vehicle's 2 engines power its arsenal of rockets and other defense weapons. The vehicle is equipped with many means of communication, guaranteeing its ability to summon backup in an emergency. Kim Jong-un's procession can include as many as 10 vehicles, and even after he exits the car, he is so thoroughly encircled by bodyguards that no one can take a photograph of him. When he leaves the nation, he even takes his toilets with him. 2. Donald Trump. Donald Trump, the 45th President of the United States, was one of the most closely watched people in the world. His Secret Service protection was like an impregnable fortress, with every detail carefully planned to guarantee his safety. These special agents were outfitted with state-of-the-art firearms, from semi-automatic pistols to high-powered rifles, and were ready to eliminate any danger that could dare to approach their charge. The president's motorcade was an engineering and technological wonder, consisting entirely of armored cars. The bulletproof glass, reinforced steel plating, and high-tech communication systems in these massive monsters gave Trump an unparalleled level of security during his travels. Curiously, Trump's security wasn't affected even when he was out of the country. His safety in foreign countries was secured by armored limousines, dubbed the Beast, that were equipped with defenses against chemical attacks and an oxygen supply. 1. Vladimir Putin. A presidential limo, more like a Rolls-Royce, designed like a tank, transports Vladimir Putin, making him the world's most secure head of state. This vehicle is equipped with a hybrid powertrain, as well as its supply of oxygen and firearms. The oxygen tank is there in case the president is attacked and the air is tainted with poisonous smoke or bomb fragments. With its tank-like construction and bomb shelter capabilities, President Putin's automobile is a virtual fortress until backup arrives. Vladimir Putin always travels with a parade of around 10 vehicles and a crew of operatives who follow closely behind his car. About 7,000 highly trained personnel make up the Presidential Security Service, with a specialized team called the Psychological Defense Team, whose purpose is to assess intelligence about threats to the president's life. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you next time.